Alright. Let's work on this island. Let's see what we get up to. I've got to make 2 changes quickly. Oh, see, I didn't even consider this. Okay, that's kind of funny. It's in the way of the mailbox. I did not consider this to be a prop. What am I gonna do? No, there's a simple answer to this. Move this one down 1. What are you talking about? There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's what it has to be. So now I have to do that. It's okay. I think this is why I don't like using these things. They're so awkward. Why do they have to be so awkward? I can't walk under them. Alright, we'll get to start. I have a lot of junk on me. Wait, that one stays. Okay, before we start anything. I'm sure I have a spell on. No, not that. That. There. Now it's not getting in the way of the fridge. Although I guess the gyroid technically is, but whatever. It's okay. Oh, you know what? I should have checked. I had a spare copy of it. What does it fall on the other? Yeah, other. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just thought maybe. Alright, anyway, that's up to date again. Saying hi. She might be able to help if I order... Oh, you're here? Damn it, I had red over and I didn't... I mean, I can do this later myself. That means there's gonna be stars. Okay. Yeah, this looks so nice. Alright, this is coming with me. Just to make it white. Oh, Scoot's visiting. Well, that sword's gonna be expensive. Oh, huh. Cheaper than I thought. Just curiosity. Okay, I don't actually have any piano benches. Okay, but this is something I can help with. Especially since it needs 8. And go with that one. Okay. Yeah, this is what I have to fix. Actually, it's literally just this, isn't it? Ah, fixed. No problem. Alright, that was easier than I thought, because that's only sticking out one unit, and that's fine. It'll fit. Just that display case didn't make much sense if it's inaccessible. Wait. Do that first. Oh, they got hit. They got us here today. And that's it. Any more of these is always good. So this is awkward that I have to order common. Yeah, but I didn't have it apparently. Guess everything else is up to date. So I mean, if I want to help out Red, I can just order piano bench. I ordered 5, so I just need to order another 3. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. That makes 8. And then I think that's it. I'm trying to think what else it was missing. Oh, the LED thing. I should have it. Yep, that one. Okay. Then I think I just used bath stalls. Yeah, these. Oh, we're already at max. Alright, that's fine. Alright. I don't have the gyroids anyway, so the stools I can just order on red. Oh, it's authentic. Finally. I think red needs this. I think both islands might need it. I'll check, but either way, authentic. I guess since I'm here, let's just do that. Okay, guess we're just going with that. Let me see what's available for this. Oh, that's it. There's no difference. Alright, just stick with that one. Did I check you? I can't remember. Oh yeah, no, I remember. I would imagine you're the lowest one. Okay. This can't be real. It just... Someone told me that the install size for GTA 6 is 678... Well, 676 gig. What the fuck do you mean it's not available as a physical copy? There's no way that's real. That's got... Yeah, that's definitely a joke. I think someone's just memeing. It made me laugh. Wait, get the hearts out. I mean, it'll probably be at least 40. Where the crystals at? I need to spend them over the next 5 days. Okay. Whoops. Just want them out of the way. Oops. Done. Alright, what am I buying? I don't know if I'll get to spend them all if I'm earning that many per day. And some of the stuff is only costing 3. Guess get some candles. Huh. I could recontextualize these candles. Instead of wedding candles, they could be memorial candles. Actually, I might do that. Now that I said that out loud, that's not a bad idea. Alright, I'm just gonna buy candles then. Yeah, I got plenty. Alright. Ah, crap, they're closed. Okay, I'll just change into something else. I forgot to change clothes. As long as it looks different enough. Alright. What? How did I... Hang on. There we go. Okay, I just need the shark model. Okay, I'm just gonna go place this thing and then go hand out presents. There we go. That looks better. Wait, how many do I need? 8? I think I need 8. Good enough. Alright, let's begin. Wish me luck. Okay, well, hold on. Damn it, that's not what I was trying to do. Wait, I can open the fridge, I think. Yeah. Oh, you can't get change in... Alright, I'll go outside. I thought you could... I guess that wouldn't make sense. Damn. Alright, out we go. I'm surprised I haven't heard stars yet. Come on, one person give me a photo. There's Ace. Good timing. What? Okay. Everyone's giving me a nightcap, it seems. The existential crisis message. Well, he's handing over wallpaper, so I guess that's a good sign. Okay, it said his friendship was maximum, so... Come on, photo. I really hope I don't have to gift every single villager every day for a month just to get the photo. I can't be that unlucky. Are you home? No, okay, he's not hiding. Hi, Boto Mom. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. How are you? You'll have to excuse me, it's like 10:30 at night. It's been a bit of a work day. You're okay, good to hear. Yeah, I'm alright. Just working on my island, relaxing. Hoping I get lucky and one villager gives me a photo. Who haven't I seen yet? Oh, Mitzi and Broccolo. But then... yeah, it's just those two. Okay. Aha! How many photos do I have? 5 out of the 16 I need. No, wait, that's wrong. 5 out of the 20 I need. Why'd I say 16? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 10 villagers, so then 2 here, 3 on the other. Yeah, 15 I need. Alright, just Broccolo now. And Turtle, yes. To cut a long story short, my island theme is I have 2 islands. And each island is a reverse copy of the other. One's blue, one's red, and their layouts are in reverse, and for every villager there's a corresponding villager on the other island. And so, the thing I'm doing is the blue cat is going to have a photo of the red cat in their house, and the red cat will have a photo of the blue cat in their house. It's an island theme that started simple and then slowly but surely, with me making dumb jokes, became this. It's probably one of the most high effort things I've done. He's hiding in... but he could also be at Ken's, couldn't he? I bet he's in the museum, but I should check here, just in case he's not. Oh, really? Okay. Everything I've done on the island takes a good half hour to explain now. So, the shortest explanation I can give is that. Alright, I'm looking in here. Aha! You better give me a photo. It's a reward for me finding you here. Okay, that's twice. No. Damn it. Oh well. I know some of these villagers I'm not at maximum friendship with, but I know he is. He's one of the older villagers I got. This is my own fault. I should have been doing this from the get-go, but I just was afraid I was going to run out of iron. Alright, we're done with that. I'm going to hit some rocks, and then I can start building something. Some are harder to get than other ones. Wait, it's not completely random? No? Tell me more. Which to know. I guess that would explain why Ken and Benedict gave me their photo on the exact same day. I thought that was kind of lucky, but if it's not coincidental, then... Okay, while this is doing this... It happens 2 on one day. But it was 2 on 2 completely different Switch consoles. And they both happen to be chicken villages. That's why now I'm suspicious about it. But I was gifting them stuff for a month and a half at least. They just would not hand anything over. I may have to do some more reading into this as to what causes it. So you can see what I mean by island theme. Look at that. I mean, same island, but in reverse and red. And, yeah. Counterpart villages. Slot back. Whilst I was waiting for shooting stars, I may as well have swapped. I was pressing the button. I'm sure I got a couple. some of this has not been easy to do. I'm just glad I have all the villages now. That took forever. Yeah. Not every animal has a red and a blue version. And I wanted to pick them so they looked visually similar as well, so... It wasn't easy. Must have spent like at least 1,000 tickets on everything. It's okay. I'm up to decorating now. Took you 2,200 Nookmal tickets just to find Cookie. Wow. I think 300 was probably the one on one villager. I forget which one. But I know I spent 300 on one villager. The villager that took me the least was Boris. I found Boris in 4 tickets. I was really happy about that one. Oh, that reminds me. I need to fix something I noticed. Oh, hang on. Do you want to come over? Okay, this is a chance to get a photo. Sometimes they do give photos. Damn. Oh well. Alright, high card, low card. High or low? Someone pick. I don't really feel like picking incorrectly today. I'll just flip a coin. I'm just not picking myself. I'm gonna flip a coin. Do I have a coin in here? Okay. Coin says lower as well, so. Ha ha ha! Funny number. You think you're funny? At least I didn't pick it. Okay. and fix the thing that I noticed. Even though I'm positive no one else is gonna notice except me. But it will bother me if I don't fix it. Ruins the illusion. There. Okay, let's just double check. The handles are facing away. You can't see the handles. Alright, good. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Hope that's the last time I had to touch that. I'm gonna look at it one more time. It looks fine. Okay. Alright. Out of sight, out of mind. My island's very neat. Thank you. I'm proud of a few of the ideas. I should probably keep that. Sorry. But there are some ideas that are better than others, I guess. Some of them just straight up come from jokes. Alright, I'm working on here. So let me plan this out. Considering this path didn't exist until yesterday, this worked out. I really didn't plan that out, but that's nice that it worked that way. Okay, well now I know exactly what I'm going to do though. I'm going to do a line of trees. And this can just connect here. Whoops. It's fine. Is it stuck? I don't think I can... Okay. Wait. Damn it. I was trying to... it's okay. It's not like I need it. It's more if I want to make the golden model. What I want to do with this back house is make it a shop for flowers. If I'm leaving a bunch of land around it. Flower farm, I guess. I don't know. Place that grows flowers for sale. Not a florist, but... because the florist just sells the flowers. They don't grow them. Or do they? I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. Maybe there's florists that do and don't. Trees to plant, I guess. When did I start the island? So, the Blue Island started a year ago in 5 days. And, yeah, it was originally just one island. The theme was blue after the song from Eiffel 65, you know, blue dubba dee dubba die. And it was because I played Stardew Valley and I thought I was funny and got a bunch of blue chickens and named them all after that song. So I had a chicken called House, a chicken called Window, a chicken called Corvette. And I started this island and was like, yeah, that's a good theme. I'll just make everything blue. Now, at some point, I accidentally placed one of those spring horses inside a bedroom. Made a few jokes. And suddenly now we have 2 islands. So the Red Islands existed for, I don't know, like 9 months? Something like that. The spring horse... I joked that, imagine you went out on a date and you click with the person, you go back to their house, you go to the bedroom, and then there's one of those springy horses right there in the middle. What do? And I guess my response to that was like, I'll have you know that spring horse has been in my family for generations. My grandpappy got married on that horse. And, that led to the creation of the island's fictional grandfather. Founder of the island. This guy. And then eventually, jokingly, I said that he had a rival called Red. And then I committed to the bit and made a second island. You had 5 islands was too much? Jeez, I don't think I could do 5. I'm doing 2 and I'm barely hanging there. Although, Suppose I am making it more difficult on myself in more ways than one. I mean, this is the 4th island I've done. Played the game for the first time in 2020. Then in 2023, I played it again. Then people were sad that that playthrough ended, so when I got a Switch 2, I was like, okay, I have a Switch 2 now. So I can do another island. And that was the blue island. That's what happens when you keep doubling down, I know. And there's so many little things on this island that I just built out of spite / to be funny. And I don't care if people don't understand it when they visit the island or see it. As long as it makes me laugh, that's all there is to it. I'm just gonna buy a bunch, so then, wait, yeah. I won't run out. I did want the back area to look woodsy, so... Spite is the best reason for innovation. Yeah, I mean, there's some truth to that. There's also... just pressure as well can also help some people. Not everyone. Some people thrive under pressure. It's been fun. I might just purposely leave a hole here. And just skip one like that. Because otherwise it'll just cover that up. I don't want it to cover that up, so... that will do. There we go. I think that'll look nice. I put another one here. And then the property line is effectively from that tree. Alright, looks good to me. Wait, is she predicting the stars? I didn't hear the sound. Liar. There's no stars. Why'd you do the prayer thing? There's no stars. Okay, I need fencing for this. Can I make the golden beetle now? I think I can. I can. Oh, it's just made out of gold. I thought it was I thought it was actually made out of beetles. What's wrong with me? I thought you needed to sacrifice some beetles to make it. I thought it worked like the models, in my defense. What's fencing fall under? There's no special section for fencing, is there? Yeah, okay. Fine. I need to think how I'm going to divide this. And what fencing I'm using. I mean, this might be nice. Let's say that. And then... maybe some of this. Keep my options open. Okay. Whoops. Oh. Stop it. Get something out. I don't know how many I'll need, but for now. No, not now. Stop distracting me. Why do they always appear when you're busy? Watch them stop the moment I look up. Uh-huh. Hey, Colin. More stars. Yeah, it's on this island, though. This one hasn't had it in a few days. Okay. I guess. Are you thinking? No, you're looking at flowers. Okay. I don't care about that back part because there's no guarantee that back part is elsewhere, and I can still make it accessible. I guess I could do that. It'll still work. Okay. How was my day? It was alright. A bit busy, but yeah. All good. Just not gonna say anything. Stop! I need to get 20, and so then I can ignore it. Yeah, man. Looking forward to tomorrow. Friday. And why 20? Because that's the maximum you can get without people visiting. Once you hit 20, you don't get any more star fragments the next day. If I'm not wrong. I don't know, that's like 3, 4 now. I have about 10. They're not that important. It's just, once you don't, if you need them, you really need them, and there's no way to get them easily. So, when they're around, you may as well. I'm gonna say hi just to be friendly. Oh, birthday coming up. Okay. I guess I could be fancy here. Let's be fancy here. This will be like a work area as opposed to a garden thing. I haven't done one of these, so... Oh my god. Dummy. Anything fun for the weekend? Nope, the usual. Watching stuff, cleaning the apartment. Playing games on stream. It's just too cold and rainy. I mean, it is fun, but it's the same thing every time. Saturday too. I hear it's just cold and dry, the air. I'm gonna get a yoga mat. I did kind of jump over this. I haven't done anything to this area, but I want to do it later. I just felt inspired for the back with the lighthouse thing. When I get an idea, I'll commit to that idea. Is this thing in the way? It is, isn't it? I suppose I can place it this way. It doesn't entirely matter. Yeah, there we go. Those are my stairs. Okay, now... I guess I could make it like a little lounge area actually outside. That's fine. Doesn't have to be tools. How much is GTA 6 gonna be over there? 130 for the base copy. And as we all know, it doesn't contain the game on the disc. There's no disc. It's just a download code. That's the cheapest edition. I think the most expensive is like 180 or something like that. I wasn't really interested in GTA 6 to begin with that much. But I think that definitely pushed it towards... Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely not interested in this now. I might get rid of this tree. Or move it. You know, either your husband wanted it. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna sell well either way. It'll still be the highest selling game this year for sure. It's just, I think... It may have put off some people, at least initially. But Deluxe was 108. Yeah, damn. No, I'm good. I'll stick to playing Animal Crossing and all the other games that are gonna release. Well, okay, by then I don't know if I'll still be playing this, but... There's a bunch of games releasing in September. So... There's enough to play. Can this tree go here? I can. Nice. Well, that's good. I guess I just gotta hope that this exists on the other island. He doesn't play many games, so I guess it's worth it for him. Yeah, I guess that's true. On average, people don't tend to buy many games. Like, I'm definitely not on average. Alright, so what's a nice little table I can use for out there? I mean... Oh, actually... No. I know which ones. Hopefully the Zelda game doesn't go for 100 now. It depends what it is. Like, if it's like Star Fox, where it's still effectively the Nintendo 64 game, and it's just nicer graphics, but it's still the same game, I can't imagine they'll make it that. If it's a full-blown remake, where they've adjusted the gameplay and the maps and everything, then it could be 100, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. Okay, running a flower shop. I wish it didn't use this many mushrooms, but... like, using 4 just to find out, I think, is worth it. That's what I want. Just 1. Oh, I could also do the mum ones. Mums also work. Maybe mum is better. It's a flower shop, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Do I even have that? Let's see. The mum cushion. I do. I mean, this is nice. The problem is what I do for Blue Island. Like, it doesn't work. This is one of these unfortunate things where the color variations don't work for me. Okay, well, this is easy enough. It's just that and that. That's unfortunate. If they would have had the purple one, it would have worked fine. Or a green one. Kind of odd. I mean, otherwise, what else have I got? As far as chairs go. Oh, right, these. Just because it's wedding doesn't mean it has to be wedding. I can go see it. I know that there's a neutral color for it. Yeah, it hasn't been a good couple of days for pricing announcements. The Steam Machine. And now GTA. Everything is going up, yeah. Doesn't mean you have to buy it, though. Where is it? Must have passed it. Yeah, I mean that. Things do go up, but the amount they're going up is too crazy. Yeah. I kind of agree. I said it before. I don't care how much it cost them to make that game. Cry me a river. Spend less on making games. Where? I'm blind. Okay, I'm looking for the tiny library. I've probably passed it twice. This is the one area that I wish had search. There it is. Got it. They need a search. Yeah. I think the thing that's the most disappointing is other things have search in the game. I wouldn't be as upset if the game didn't have search at all. But there's search in some parts of it. Some things have search, others don't. I think the thing that needs search the most doesn't actually have it. Searching your stash and yeah. You can search on alphabet. Wait, you can? That just makes it weirder. Why just alphabet? Where? How? I mean, you can sort alphabetically, but where's the search function? Am I blind? I don't see a search function. Other? No. Yeah, there's no search function. It's now an alphabetical, but that's not what I mean. I mean, like, let's say... Yeah, that's in order, which makes it easier, but let's say you're looking for... You know, I'm looking for the kimono stand. It's kind of annoying that I have to scroll this much to get to the letter K. I just want to type kimono. I want it to be like this. This is what I want. Exactly this. Which they've done in other parts of the game, but for some reason, in the thing that requires it the most, they're like, nah, you don't need search. Just scroll, man. You got a scroll bar, just scroll alphabetically. I was worried that there was a search function and I wasn't aware of it. That gave me like... I was kind of worried that I was a moron. Complaining about nothing, but it's okay. My complaint is still valid. We're good. I already had that happen to me with this. I thought there wasn't search here, but it's because in Happy Home the search is... The search in Happy Home is within this list. You can just... Here, you can search in Happy Home. Whereas in... It's just so inconsistent. They have 3 menus that are similar. One has no search, one has search from the main list, and one has search from when you're scrolling items. For reference, my job is that. It's UI design and figuring out if stuff is annoying to use. And sometimes this game kills me. Particularly this menu here. Well, let's not talk about Sahara. We know how I feel about Sahara. Hold on. Just a sec. There. Save you from typing it out. You can now do exclamation rugs to hear what Sahara has to say. Yeah, I guess I can use these chairs. It says wedding, but it doesn't have to be wedding. They have flowers on them. It's nice. The whole thing is longer than that, but it might be too long for Twitch chat. Fair enough. You also don't want to make the auto mod think you're spamming. I mean, it's honestly not a stream if without a copy pasta. Damn, I should have done that for my friend Dave. The Dave copy pasta. I haven't gotten any texts from that nightclub promotion thing. I think they gave up or figured out that I'm not the target audience. I don't know. But I haven't gotten one in a long time. No more? Nah, they stopped coming in. It's really weird. Sorry, Mitzi. Physics saying the day of phenomena. Are you being legit or do you just want me to just say it? Have you not heard the Dave story? No, legitimately? Okay. The Dave story is pretty much as follows. It's when I was in my 20s, I used to yeah, just kind of go out with friends on weekends. We'd go to bars and clubs. We had this mutual friend in our group. I mean, I got to know him through a friend of a friend. Anyway, this guy, one of his side hustles was he did club promotion. So if you don't know what club promoters do, at least here what they do is, you know, they basically try to get people to come out to the club every weekend. And so the way they did it, they had a list. Each promoter had a list. You'd get to the door, and if you said you were on a particular person's list or whatever code thing, it was basically a referral code. And yeah, you'd get like a discounted entry and then a cheap basic drink. And so this guy was, you know, a bit of a hustler in every sense of the word. Just any opportunity to make money or, you know, kind of get a discount, he would. So that was his thing. He wasn't doing the job because it paid well. It basically subsidized him going out every weekend. So, you know, I call him Dave. That wasn't his name. But Dave, the nightclub promoter, had a sales pitch practically every weekend, and I'd hear it. And so, yeah, the sales pitch was something along the lines of like, "Hey, Will, what are you doing? What are you doing Friday night?" "I don't know, Dave. Probably nothing, staying at home." "Don't be like that, man. Listen. Here's what you're gonna do, okay? You listening?" "Yeah, Dave, I'm listening." "Okay. What you're going to do, you and your friends, right? You call Steven, you call Frank, you get the boys together, you bring a few girls, and when you get to the front of the line, you tell them Dave sent you, okay? Just tell them this code, and then you'll get $2 off entry. Yeah, take those $2, right? And you put them towards the cheap drink, yeah? You give it to the girl, you have yourself a good time. Come on, don't be shit." That was like his biggest argument was don't be shit. I don't know, Dave. Sorry, I don't really feel like it. "Ah, come on, it's gonna be a good time. All the boys will be out. You don't want to be the only one that stays home, do you? Listen, you come out, I'll introduce you to this girl I know, okay?" He never really knew any girls. It was just, it so happened someone would turn up and then he'd just introduce them. It's not that, yeah. He actually had someone. Anyway, that was Dave. And I started randomly getting nightclub promote. I haven't gone anywhere in like a decade, man. You know? I don't do that stuff anymore. It doesn't interest me. Where is this light? Do I not have lights? So I'm looking for like the light display. And just one day I randomly just got nightclub promotion text. And yeah, I guess I just told the Dave story and I just kept doing the dumb voice. Much like Niles Harvardman. And for one of the Yakuza games, I think Shinada, I gave him Dave's voice, basically. So I was doing that voice throughout an entire Yakuza game. Nah, see, I don't have... I mean, I guess I could use this one. Maybe, it could be nice. I don't have the party lights display. I'll order it. Yeah, I mean, we all know Dave, pretty much. I knew several Daves. One of my uncle's friends was a Dave, and again, he would just try to get discounts wherever he went. And there was one time I was out with him and my uncle. They picked me up from high school. And, this is like... Okay, Australians will know it, but JJ's, they do cheap t-shirts and clothing. So we were in there, and, he just, yeah, straight up went to the front and was talking about how he was in a Latin American boy band and they were visiting Australia and that they were shooting a music video and wondered if he could get a discount on clothing and that we were the band members. God. Did it work? I mean, I don't think she believed him, but he did get his discount. It wasn't much. It was like 10% or something. But that was enough for him. He was happy with what he got. A few other things he did. I've dedicated a couple of my BRB screens to him. There is a BRB screen with a boy band. We talked about it a long time ago, so enough time has passed. What was I gonna say? I guess I should get another party light thing. They're useful. That one. Yeah, looks nice. The one that was the best was I was over at my uncle's house and one of my cousins was over. You know, they were getting ready to go do something. I couldn't go with them because I was, you know, what, like 13 at the time, so they were gonna go do something. But we were watching movies and kind of just hanging out prior to that with my brother as well. And man, I don't even know how. Oh yeah, my cousin was looking for work, and so he was reading the Help Wanted ad. So that's, you know, how long ago it was, right? Newspaper and shit. And yeah, he's just reading, and all of a sudden he's just like, "Oh my god!" And he's like, "What?" And it's like, "There's an ad here for Latino escorts." And I guess back then there weren't that many Latinos in the area, so odds are you would probably be able to know who it was. And so my uncle was like, "Call the number and see if we know him." So my cousin goes to dial the number on his phone, and then he realizes, like, wait a minute. And the number turns out to be their friends, so which we'll again call Dave, just not Dave, right? So he dials the number, and sure enough, it's Dave. And, you know, he answers the phone, but he's putting on a voice. So he's putting on a voice that's not him. It's not his voice. He's making up a voice. He's pretending to be a secretary, effectively. And, you know, my cousin is doing a very effeminate voice. And asking about the services, and he's giving the whole thing. So he's pretending, you know, that they have, he's talking about like how they have multiple escorts, and that they'll tailor one that's perfect for their needs or some shit like that. I forgot. But, you know, my cousin describes something, and then he's like, "Okay, I think I have the perfect one for you, Dave. Let me just put you through to Dave." And he plays some music through the phone. Like he's holding something to the phone to make it sound like, you know, been put on hold. And then, yeah, it's Dave. And he's just finding out more about the job. And then, like, I'm like dying. I'm wheezing into a pillow. But yeah, eventually he catches on that it's us, and, you know, it ends. But the man was pretending that, like, he was running a company with multiple employees, and it was just him. So that's one of my BRB screens, is just pretend that you're running a company with multiple people when it's just you. I don't think he kept up that business for long. That was again another one of his wheeling and dealing things. Just, yeah. Anyway, those are the Chronicles of Dave, or Dave's. There's a few more. How long has it been since I've seen Dave? Which Dave? Nightclub Dave or Uncle Friend Dave? Both. Nightclub Dave has been about 15 years, maybe more. My uncle's friend, I mean, I don't know. It's definitely been longer. Oh wow, long time. Yeah, I mean, I just don't do that stuff anymore. I'm not very social. That was his whole scene. Not mine. Yeah, Uncle's Friend, I mean, man, I was a teenager, so it's been a long time. But, like, my brother's not sure, but he thinks he ran into him. Like, didn't say hi because didn't recognize him at all, but he's positive he's around where I am right now. I haven't seen him. I don't know, does this look too wedding-like? I don't want it to be wedding-like. Pretty wedding, Archie. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're trying to make it like just an outdoor area, that's it. I'll just sit down. I guess I should move it down one unit this way then. Give room. Then just leave that. What about an umbrella? You mean the bistro table? The problem I have with that table is the alignment of it. It's just annoying. It's a big table, and then yeah, it's just the alignment's off. Otherwise, yeah, I would go for it. It's just I think it wouldn't allow for anything else, and I kind of want it to be like a nice outdoor area. Put some other things. I'm running out of time. Eventually, I can't customize at halves anymore. I do like the bistro table. It's just awkward. Okay, that makes sense for that house. Maybe this is fine. Let me make a clothes hanger. Oh, I don't think I changed. Hang on. I'm just thinking blue-red. Yeah, that works. I think I forgot to change the clothes hanger here. Maybe. No, I changed it. It's fine. Okay. Close line. I think that looks okay. Then record player here. I'm just thinking what to pick. I don't know, that's too sleepy. Then again, I think it's fine for Broccolo and... Okay, so the party light arc will go here. Let me get a flower arrangement. I guess this is difficult to do, isn't it? Purely because I don't... Okay, I mean, that's neutral. And that also comes in red. But I'll just use the neutral one on both. Yeah, that looks nice. It's just missing the light thing. Okay, now... Okay, hang on, I got an idea. There's still some songs I've never heard before. Yeah, that one. Lies. Really? How big is this thing? That's surprising. It's because of the mat, isn't it? The mat doesn't allow me to place it. But I need it. No, we can do this, we can do this. There's room. Yeah, no, that's fine. That works. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that I cover this up. Yeah, that's fine. And then just shove that there. Looks good to me. Okay, now we get into the nitty-gritty. I don't know how much space I actually have. This is... I guess I'm kind of doing guesswork here, aren't I? Alright, it doesn't matter. We work with it. It's not going to be that big of a flower area. Again, keeping traffic in mind. Okay, and then this will be like... I mean, how many flower varieties can I have? I guess it doesn't have to be massive. Okay. I don't want this to be something that I can't build on the other one. I guess I can do more here, can't I? That's okay. I can make this whole land dedicated to it. Hello, Peel Pell. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Hello. Okay, no, you know what? There's room for flowers. This'll work. Put... Do that. We're decorating the island by a certain theme. Kinda. You told me I need explanation theme. Yeah. It's a paragraph though. What I'm doing on the island doesn't exactly have a plan or a set theme. It's more my set theme is that I'm running 2 islands and they're copies of one another. So what I do here, I do on the other island in reverse, but red. Better than explaining every time. But that's the thing about live streaming is like you have to constantly explain shit. I don't know. It feels weird to be like, read this. You have some required reading to do before you come here. So, whilst the island itself, it's not really leaning towards anything, I do have constraints that I have to stick to. I'm kind of winging it with the design. And sometimes I'll just make things that are silly because I find it amusing. Or I want to spite someone. Okay, all these flowers have red equivalents. This back part is selling flowers. I'm doing garden for each. Okay, so OG Joy-Cons. I never really thought of it that way. But no. It's more like it was one island, it was blue, and then I made a stupid joke and committed to the joke, and then it became 2 islands. Each island has a fictional grandfather based off a stupid meme. And there's just a whole bunch of island lore that they were rivals and, you know. It's a whole thing. It really is. Like, it takes half an hour to explain every detail. It's not me being cute and going, oh yeah, blue and red, those are nice colors. No, it's blue because the song, and I made a screaming fictional grandfather and then invented a rival for him. Did I accidentally actually plan this correctly? I think I just did. I didn't know there were this many flowers. I kind of just perfectly did this. Okay, lettuce fence. There we go. Although, hang on. No, I got a better idea. Too many lattice fences look weird. Do internal stone like this, and then I'll put a hedge. I think I'm almost out of hedges. I need to go get more. Now, just fingers crossed that I have the same amount of space on the other island. I think I do. I think the other island is slightly wider in that spot. I might have a bit more wiggle room. Alright, it's under this section. Pink, pink, blue. I have 6 blue ones left. Oh. I don't have a shovel. Well, I've done a lot more than I thought I was going to do back here. I've almost completely fleshed it out. It's okay. I just felt like chilling tonight. Shovel. Wait. No, because... There's still a lot to go. I know the progress has been great the last month. Really, the last month and a half, all of this has started coming together. But that's all I needed. I needed just... you know, not having to think about looking for villages anymore. That to be done. Okay, so what I'm gonna do so then this doesn't grow weeds or anything or drops branches, I'm just gonna put 3 behind here like this. Yeah? I mean, I did want to do a shed and a bench, but I don't know if there's room. I guess I can try to make room. It's okay. It's a thing, there's space. Let's see, there's stuff like this, but let's just not worry about that right now. If I had more room, I'd put statues, but I guess I can take stock of what's allowed behind on the rocks area. If there's stuff I can place on both islands behind, then I will. I mean, I guess some of the stuff I'd probably place indoors instead, but let's just roll with it. Actually was... It's probably useful. Probably useful. See, just little things that you would expect. I think I definitely need it. Oh, I can't customize that right now. Yeah, see, the more I see it, the more I think I definitely need it. No, that's the weird thing. I think every time I've played this, I've never really sat down and thought, here's this overarching theme. I think this is the closest I've come to actually doing that. That's the only restriction really, was the blue-red thing. Yeah, okay, there's blue. Because it's candied, then it makes sense for it to be pink. Just go with that one. I suppose the nice thing is I can alter plans. So like here, for example, we can get rid of this. And I'm okay with this. And then throw this over here instead. There we go. Okay. And then here we can do our little shed sort of thing. There's enough room here. I mean, I guess some of that will be out of sight, won't it? Yeah. I mean, hold on. Let's just place some elements around. Garden faucet makes sense. I don't want things to be too much in the way. I mean, I guess some of these we can just block off. It's like, you don't need to walk along this. think having a handcart here is fine. Like, the path is unintended to be walked on. It's kind of just a... Okay, I'll make it work. So, shed. Not like that. Why would you do that? There. And then bench behind it. That's also my convenience as well, so I have more points that I can get things out. These. I'm gonna customize them later. Don't worry about the fact that they're red. This is just getting the idea down. And then just hope that all this fits. It should. This is one of these places where I can... Hang on. I got it. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Here. Let me just place here. I think that's fine, that wagon to be there. Yeah, although... Hold on. It's a little annoying. I want the handles to be... Really? There we go. Yeah. And there we go. Just need a little storage area, and then this is all good, I think. Okay, another change I'm going to do. That comes out. I don't know how well this area is going to work. I don't think I can place another tree there. I think I've exhausted the number of trees I can place here. So, for now, until further notice, I'm placing it here. I'll probably change it, but I'm thinking path go up and across, but who knows. The thing I was going to alter... I mean, I just realized there's two, what do you call it, storage things so close together. Is there really no room? It's too big. I wanted to place it there. It was like another entry decoration thing, but it's too big. Oh, if it's too big, then let's just put this back. Am I blind? I mean, I guess that's fine not to put that one. I do want to use that one, but I think it'll probably be for one of the mountain houses. I don't believe you. Yeah, there's room. There we go. A place to sit down between two trees. Wow. Densely packed, this one. So it's just missing the lights here. Lots of lights. I told you there'll be lighting where there should be lighting. And where it's more of a country area, where, like here, there shouldn't be lighting. Like, this is nature. Perfect decoration for that. There we go. That looks nice. I'm very happy with this. This is justifying me doing this because I kind of dug out this area and I was like, man, usually the back of the island is usually cliffs. I don't want it to be cliffs. I want there to be something at the back of the island. I don't know what it was going to look like, but I think this is... coming out nice. Okay, we can place another item there. What else have I got on me? Stool, letting arc, cushions. Okay, let's put stuff away. Stuff that I know it won't be. Let's see what else we got. I was gonna get topiaries, but I mean, kind of overkill. Let me just see. Maybe we can do something with it. Oh yeah, see, that needs to happen. But see, this, I hope, is easy enough. I can just place this here. Okay, but see, this is why we have space. We can place the fire hydrant in front of this tree. Or, no, how about on this corner? Yeah, that's better. It's visible. I'm thinking about everything. I mean, I guess we could do something here. Hang on. Hold on. We can make this more interesting. Yeah, I think so. There we go. That incorporates that into the design. Looks good. No, but see, that's in the way, isn't it? Yeah. No, but see, I'd have to change the other one. Never mind. Is that all the blue flowers? I think so, right? There's none missing. Mum, pansy, windflower, rose, hyacinth. If I really wanted to squeeze it in. I'm not sure if it's doable on the other island, but we'll see. Okay. I'm not going to put the, what do you call it? The starters. I need to customize them, but just imagine the starters there. Yeah, I'm happy. Kind of completely fleshed out again unintentionally. I didn't mean to. There's a spot here. What am I putting there? I just started decorating and kept decorating. Could do that. What else have we got? Oh yeah, bins. See. There we go. There's a detail I've overlooked. Yeah. And that just so happened to put the bin there, that's all. But it's still the house's bin. Mailbox, bin, fire hydrant. That's the essential livings. Yeah, not bad. Then I just gotta do the inside, which is the shop itself. Alright, I'm content with this. I will clean this up now that I have a cool idea for it. Just right now. It's a bit of an overgrown mess, but I have an idea for it to make it less overgrown. So I think now the only area I need to kind of think about and flesh out in my mind is what to do with the beach. I have a couple of ideas floating around. It's just I need to, I guess, think what they will look like. It's pretty much these plots I've drawn out. I have ideas, so I just need to kind of get around to doing them. There's still plenty to do. And then there's this plot here, which is going to be another farm, but I need to plan that one a bit more carefully. There's still a lot more. I have an idea for basically everything at this point. It's just getting around to actually making it work. Yeah, that back area looks so cool now. All this is gonna go. I'm gonna distribute green flowers across the island as well. Alright. Let me earn some Nook Miles. I need Nook Miles. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What was I gonna do? There's something I was gonna do for red, but I can't remember. Brain is gone at this point. I said it out loud, I'll remember. It's gonna bother me now. I don't remember what I said I was gonna do. Oops. Ah, yeah, Celeste. Okay. Because Celeste is here. Just to get the recipe. I remembered. It just took me a minute. And I need to give them the fish door plate as well. So I gotta remember that too. But I'm doing that myself before bed. Yeah, for Lucha, because Ace has it. I really like this little house. Put it in chat so I don't forget. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This. I'm gonna do it off stream. It's just to get the door plate for the other one. Because I don't have that recipe or the actual thing. So I just gotta transfer one across. I know I have a spare one. I just keep forgetting. It's one of those minor things that I just keep forgetting. Yeah. I like all of the houses I've done so far. You can see the difference from me taking my time to me doing a design in 5 to 10 minutes in Happy Home. Do I have blue hair in real life? No, chat member. It's just for the island. So it's easy for people to tell what island I'm on. My character looks nothing like me. Well, sort of. Just depending on the island I'm on, I'm either always wearing blue or always wearing red. It's to go with the island. In your headcanon, I work on Better Homes and Gardens. Why? Because... Does that still exist? And I haven't heard that in a while. Like, the name of that show. Or the magazine. My mom used to watch that show when it was on. I mean, it was a decent show. It had gardening tips and then it had stuff for interior decoration. And it had recipes as well. Like, not gonna lie, kind of a good show. I mean, I'll take that over reality TV shows. I'm not a good gardener. Neither am I. I killed a cactus. It appears to be 32 seasons in. Damn. Yeah, so it's still going. It's crazy. I mean, good on them. I mean, I guess with that kind of stuff, you don't really ever run out of content because things, not only are things seasonal, but so is like decorating trends. It's pretty evergreen. I mean, I thought I was gonna run out of happy home designs, but I did. Both islands. It's like, what, 60 happy homes per island? And then all this stuff. And considering this is like the third time, technically, playthrough-wise. Just haven't run out of ideas. If anything, man, I've done new ideas on this island. I think this island is more impressive than the one from 2023. Even though it's simpler, I think the stuff I've done is more complex, but at the same time neat. You know? The island from 2023 just has a lot of stuff going on, and it looks nice, but this one, man, I don't know. I've grown attached to it. I should make my theme song Dub D if that's even possible. Really? Hold on. Probably wasn't loud enough. I had that idea 3 weeks before I started this island. I had that idea before I even started the island. I made sure I could have that as the theme. That was the original idea, yeah. It was all going to be around the song. I know, yeah. Just, there's still elements of it alive, but it's not full commitment to that. I wonder how it would have gone genuinely if I had stuck to that original theme. I think the playthrough would have ended a long time ago, but it makes me wonder the villages I would have had and what I would have done instead. I had some ideas already. That first eagle villager I found, I was going to make him a bungalow and make him a pilot for Dodo Airlines. That idea was pretty early, and I was kind of proud that I had that pretty early. I mean, you can do it. I'm not gonna do it. It would just pale in comparison to this. This is one of these things that, the unfortunate thing as well, I don't think I can top this easily. Believe in the ability to start a third island. It's not going to happen. The more I thought about it, and the more I was like, you know, arguing with you guys, and I know you guys are joking. But at the same time, it's like it was already hard enough. But then the latest round of like picking wallpapers, there is no scenario where there's a wallpaper that's green, red, and blue. There's just none. I'm having a hard time finding ones that are both red and blue. And that's without even going down the path of villages, which some don't. It just doesn't work. You need to understand and learn the concept of less is more. Have you guys ever started a hobby and go all the way in on the hobby very early and then burn out and kind of don't use what you bought for the hobby, like maybe a month in? That's what you're creating effectively. You want me to manage 3 islands, so then I go all in on this hobby. And then a month later, I just quit. Because I just can't anymore. Like the Animal Crossing streams, they're chill. I know. But I can't play this forever. And to be fair, prior to this, I did play, what do you call it, City Folk. So it's almost been 2 years of regular Animal Crossing. Well, a year and a half. Maybe not 2 years, but... Prior to starting this, I was doing, what do you call it, City Folk. It's one of these things, just enjoy the time while it's still there. And know that eventually something else will come. But, yeah, forcing it's never a good idea, believe me. Is there one before City Folk? There is, but they become more restrictive the further back you go. Like, you don't do decorating or anything in the earlier games. The earlier games are more about interactions more than anything else. And they have more of a limited run for me. That was kind of the thing with City Folk, is like at a certain point, man, there was a stupid flower thing. If I left that game for even more than a day, the flowers would wilt. And it felt like a, what do you call it? Not a burden, but you know, it just felt like a responsibility. And I'd spent my time with it. I did a little, like, custom pattern making and stuff, but... The older games are a bit of a different experience, and I can only play them for so long. The reason this one lets me do what I do is just because you can do this effectively. And you can be as creative as you want to be, and that's right up my alley. What about Story of Season? I played Story of Season. It's stupid Moogie. I'm taking away my horse after a year. What shit was that? Not the new one. Yeah, but I got other stuff I want to play. I'm not like, oh no, I have nothing to play. Guys, please tell me. No, I got stuff to play. I got Mina the Hollow, I got Resident Evil, I started the Ace Attorney stuff. I want to get back to Ace Attorney. And Ace Attorney is a time commitment as well. One game is easily 40 hours. You're mean to the horse. I wasn't mean to the horse, I just didn't brush the horse every day, which is bullshit. I fed it every day. Variety is the spice of life. I have plans. You'll get some things that are entertaining. That's not to say Animal Crossing will disappear forever. I just, after doing this, which has been going for a year, and by the time this is over, will probably be like a year and 3 months. Roughly. And then you add what I did with City Folk, which was like, what, 4 months-ish? Yeah, it's almost like 2 years of Animal Crossing, man. I got other things I want to play. But just hope that Nintendo's around the corner with the new game. And even if they're not, I mean... Not that I'll come back to New Horizons, but I know I didn't play New Leaf properly, so... Maybe in future. It's not a definite yes, but... I said the same thing last time I finished Animal Crossing. I was like, alright guys. That's it for this island. I'm gonna go do other things. And people convinced me to do another one, but it was like a year and a half later, so... I'm just saying, letting me have that break of not expecting Animal Crossing content. Look at what came from it. The most complicated thing I've done ever for this. Taking a break is good. Where are the hives? I'm just shaking the stuff. So, yeah, there. Oh, no, I got it still. Lucky. Did that even drop the nest? It did. Can't wait for me to finish this and they announce the new one is a month out. I mean, stranger things have happened. You can't predict what Nintendo's going to do, but I doubt it. They're weird, man. Sometimes you think they're going to do something and then they show thumb wrestling for 3 minutes and announce nothing but RPGs. I just think that Ocarina of Time is the big game for this year. And so, the likely thing, next major game, whatever it may be, it could be Animal Crossing. But they'll probably announce it for September, and then that'll release in March next year. And that's the window where it could be Animal Crossing. It could be a 3D Mario game, it could be anything else at this point. But the next window for that to happen is September, October. Likely. And then, yeah, releasing in March next year. Could also be January, but most likely March. You're getting Kingdom Hearts 4 and Zelda, you're happy? Yeah, there's stuff to be content about in that direct. It's just generally speaking... I don't know, compare it to like what happened with the Switch 1. I feel like the Switch 1, after a year, was going pretty hard, you know? It's just too much Switch 2 edition stuff. And re-releases. From Nintendo specifically. The Yoshi game was a nice surprise though, I gotta say, like that. Yeah, easily a favorite for this year. That one was very surprising. Yeah, Yoshi was very good. Very happy with that game. It's not so much the clips as well, it was a very enjoyable experience. And it had way more than I thought it ever would. I think that game is going to be an underrated gem. I think people are going to sleep on it because they think... Two reasons is like, one, they think it's going to play like a Yoshi game and they're not into Yoshi games because they think they're baby games. Or they read the IGN review and read that it doesn't play like a Yoshi game. Or at least a traditional one. I think it's going to be one of these games that people are going to do video essays on in the future. Just talking about how underrated it was. Damn it, I just got another idea I could do. Let me see if I can... I will kind of commit to this one. I have a lot, so I can make them. I kind of forgot about these. These would have been nice. And I can still use them. Yeah, it really just kept going and going and going. But in a good way. And man, the amount of just fresh ideas it had. Ways to vary up the gameplay. I know that some of it didn't exactly result in platforming challenges, but it kind of doesn't matter. It really just reminded me of just Mario 64 in a weird way. For a game with no actual lives, per se, it worked out so well. You don't have to have lives for it to be a good platformer. Like, look at the old Wario games. Wario Land 2 specifically, that hadn't... You didn't shrink down when you took damage. There were no pit deaths. There was no lose condition, really. All it was just losing a little progress platforming-wise and losing some coins. But otherwise, yeah, that game was just run around, platform. You can definitely do a platformer without lives or the concept of damage, and it not necessarily be a baby game. But I think that's good design. It's just a game that's just like, okay, yeah, it's fine. Make mistakes, mess around. I want to use these. The problem is there's no space. It's not easy. If I get rid of the fencing. Okay, hang on. So Doc, I'll show you, Doc. It's back. Yeah, I did that on purpose. I was showing you dark. This isn't the Animal Crossing badge, is it? No, that's on the 30th. If there's one area to use these lamps, it's here. Kind of realized that. I mean, granted, it does hide the lattice vents a little, but it's fine. That looks good. I'm just, I don't know. I got reminded of him and I was like, shit. Yeah. There we go. Badge, yes, on the 30th. The 29th for some of you. It's the 1-year anniversary of this playthrough. And so Twitch has this new feature where you can give out a badge for an event. You have to make one for subscribers as well as, like, if you gift subs, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that. There's a watch time one that I've made. So, if you watch for an hour on the 29th/30th, depending on where you are, you know, 7 p.m. my time, the usual thing, you get the badge. I don't know how it works or how you can display it, but yeah, that's the event. It's possibly a channel-only badge. I doubt that would make it global. But then again, emotes are global, so I don't know. The point is, I made it. If you want it, turn up for an hour that day. What does it look like? One is... The subscriber one is straight up the Grandpappy one. Fuck. Dropped the upscaler again. I leaned back in my chair. Idiot. I mean, I'm planning to do a stream that lasts about 4 hours-ish. Something like that. So there's time. What you could do is, if you have the means to leave a computer running, just leave a computer running on the channel and then hopefully you'll get it. But the watch time one is just the Nook logo divided in two, and it's red and blue. I'll see if I have the image. Hold on. I might have image. They're not that good, but they're enough. So this is the one if you do subscription, gift subscription thing. And then this is the one way if you just watch 2 hours. Or an hour, sorry. Oops. So, there's a free one and a paid one. They will not let you do the free one without doing a paid one, so whatever. But yeah. I straight up went lazy with the paid one. I just took... I took what I used to make this pattern. I took what I used to make that pattern, so don't think that I put more effort into the paid one. I actually put more effort into the watch one. Keep your money. Just, yeah. I straight up uploaded an image I already had. There's no effort for the paid one. But I understand that having the grandpappy screaming photo might appeal to some of you. Sorry, that was just a detail that now I must fix. We can use that out of channel potentially, yes. I have no idea. I guess you can test. You can earn the 1 hour one and then see if it works on another channel. I wouldn't count on it, but it could be possible. It could very well be possible. Yeah, it's just a little thing. I figured it's probably one of the few times I actually have a milestone thing going on here. This channel only. Okay, there you go. Yeah. But I guess it shows people were here for that. You have one from another channel, you can only use that. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, it's not at a weird time, it's at usual stream time. It's not randomly on a weekend during the day my time. It's pretty much assuming I finish work and then just start playing and just work on both islands. I need more wood. So I'm treating these like mailboxes, just making them face the other way. This is going to be a bit hard. Actually not. I thought it'd be a bit more tricky, but maybe not. Where can I place this? It might fit here, but it might also get in the way. No, it fits there. Yeah, that's fine. There we go, that's his mailbox. I'll put it on the houses that have been worked on. That one at the back doesn't count because that one's next, I guess. Alright. Well, I think I can place it here. I think there's room. Stop lying to me. Yeah, I mean, look, that's fine. It can be like that. That's okay. Doesn't get in the way. This one's easy enough. It does kind of get in the way of the fishing rods, but I guess I can just put it back a little more. That's enough. There's room. And then, see, that's the other thing. I guess place is a business. This is a bank, but it's fine. I don't think it needs a mailbox. I could give it one, but no. This probably does need one. Another building that was just memed into existence. Yeah, I need more wood before I can commit to more, but there you go. That's that one. Yeah, I have plans for here. It's just it needs more... Fleshing the idea out in my head. This one, would you believe that I just planned in my head completely? From a layout perspective, I imagined exactly this. I knew exactly what I was doing. Here, this was more freeform. This was like, okay, I know roughly what I want, but I have no idea. I guess I need a thumbnail, eh? What's a good thumbnail spot? Probably here. That's fine. Alright. It's been real. Lots of progress. Now I gotta hopefully replicate that on the other island without any problems. It should be okay. If not, creative liberties will be taken. We'll just cut off a part. I don't know. Alright. If you're watching this later on the VODs channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it. Interact with the video in other ways as well if you want. It helps. But yeah, thanks for watching.